Hello everyone and welcome back to WolfQuest, where we are here with Pigeon and the Skullfinders pack, and the pups are already running amok, so let's go ahead and send them in the den. Oh, that's just a hare down there. For a second I thought we had coyotes closing in, but I don't think so. And our territory's actually fine. Well, it is mostly. We're gonna want to claim some of this today, I think. Otherwise we're gonna have a bit of an issue, perhaps. And I kind of want to go poking around back by our old skull heap as well, well, our skull and antler heap, because I really want to find that wolf skull. So I think maybe we'll do that on the way back. Oh, we should, though, perhaps stop and get some beavers. Yes, now that we know that this is Beaver Central, and as long as we approach from this angle, we should be fine. In fact, we're not going to go for that beaver. Oh, be careful. Be careful, Shade. There's actually two. There's one that was headed further up, I'm pretty sure. So if we jump this one carefully, we might be able to catch both of them. Let's see. Let's grab it. Yeah, you can see there's one further down. Oh, and Shade is helping us here. He's just watching it attack. I guess he was getting his strength back too, maybe, or his stamina, I mean. But we don't want it to get too far away. Oh, there's actually is water right there, so we gotta be a little bit careful. Oh, good job, Shade. He is happy about what he's done. So let's see if we can catch both beavers, I think. Does he want to eat that? Because I don't mind sending him home to watch the pups, I think. In fact, that might even be a good thing to do. He is going to end up scaring that other beaver off if we're not careful. Let's see. Is he going to finish the whole thing? I think he may have. Yeah, it looks like it. Did he? He's pretty full on food. Well, let's see if we can stalk this beaver too. I don't even see. Oh, it's much further up. Let's see if we can get closer then. Yeah, there goes the beaver that we had killed. Is it confused? I think it might be a little bit confused. Well, that'll work for our favor here. We still did get the jump on it. It wasn't as much of a jump as I wanted, though. So maybe we kind of jumped the gun just a bit. We'll still get it, though. I think between the two of them, it is going to take off running. But as long as we grab it quickly here, let Pigeon regain some stamina while Shade deals damage, then we can kind of rinse and repeat. Oh no, he got a minor injury from that. No, you don't. Why does it keep kicking us off as well? We should be full on stamina. We shouldn't be getting kicked off. All right, well, stop attacking me. Cut it out. There we go. All right, well, this one will be good for us to eat, and I think we'll actually send Shade back to keep an eye on the pups. We're safe from the Templeton pack for now, but that's exactly what Pigeon's motivation in heading over there is going to be. She wants to make sure that we stay safe from the Templeton pack, especially because we are going to be moving closer to them. The rendezvous site that we want is right across the way here. Oh, was that where we put the wolf skull? It might be. There's bison here. No, I think we had put the mule deer skull here. Well, no, you guys are not what I want here. I think we put the mule deer skull that she'd been carrying around here, and then we moved it later. But yeah, I think we must have left the wolf skull somewhere over here, because I truly haven't seen it in any of the places that we had it, and I'm very sure we did get it. So we're going to go ahead and I think try to claim as much of this as we can. But then once we get back, we'll go ahead and see if we can find that. Also, the pups are growing. They're at 11 and 12 pounds. So they're getting there, but there's a ways to go yet before we leave for the rendezvous site. Maybe by the end of this episode, but more likely in the next one, I think. Oh, I smell a skull. I don't know what kind it is, but there is one over here. That might be just about the only thing that could viably distract Pigeon from her mission. We're trying to claim this territory here. In fact, we better put our scent post, but I think it's just up ahead. Not gonna lie, I am high-key hoping it might be that bear skull. I really want to find that. I think that's the only one we have left, if I'm not mistaken. I swear we found the wolf skull. I don't know where it went. But there's a not insignificant part of me that would love to, even though I don't think you can officially complete it on single player, I would love to get all the skulls at the den like you do with headhunters. As the multiplayer achievement for it. There's just like, I don't know. it fits Pigeon to achieve something that's intended to be done in multiplayer and single player. It just makes too much sense. But let's see which skull this even is. The odds are it's probably one that we've had before. Yeah, it's a bison skull. Alright, well, oh well. I got my hopes up, but it's fine. Hello, this is a different skull. This is a different skull. This is not the same skull. What skull is this? I think Pigeon is starting to get back to her her old self a bit. Where is it? It's got to be right over here, right? It looks like it. Did I run past it? No, it's a little bit further on ahead. Okay. There's just not quite the cloud of scent spores that there was. Ah, it's here. What is this? Oh, it's another mule deer skull. All right, well, we should mark skulls here. Because I think we're gonna leave these for a little bit, and then whenever we come out here to reinforce stuff, we'll try to grab one. But I really want to make sure we bring the wolf skull back, because that's a different one. That's not another skull, is it? Surely not. That's an antler, okay. Not that I don't care about the antlers, but we have a lot of those, and we're not going to collect all of them in quite the same way. Oh goodness, there seems to be a whole antler field over here. Oh my word. Well, we've got territory to claim, so we best focus on that before we get attacked by stranger wolves, though. Man, I just don't see it, and I'm really hoping that does not mean that we left it somewhere. I swear we had it. Well, I think... Gosh, we do not have much energy, but Pigeon is quite stubborn about this. I think she's gonna venture out this way and see if we can smell it, because maybe somehow we accidentally left it at one of our other marked points. So I might actually have to go back and look at some footage and see if I can find where those were, because I think Pigeon is really determined to find the skull. She's really sad that she lost it. I swear we did have it. I just don't know where else it could be. Well, our one marker was pretty much over here. It was right under the lost and found text. I think this was our stopping point marker. So I'm gonna run a little upwind of it, see if we can catch the scent at all. I'm really hoping we didn't, like, accidentally leave it somewhere. We may as well snag that here. Well, it's already gone now, but... I don't know, though. I'm not smelling anything. Dang it, I hope we didn't leave it all the way up at the northern one. Because I think this was our stopping point and not even the further out one. Oh boy. We might have to run even deeper into Stranger Wolf territory, because this is like looking for a needle in the haystack. Man. Oh, wait a second. Antler. Antler. I think we may have found our midway hoard, which is the other place that I could think of that maybe it would be. I don't know if there's any other part of it though, because it looks like it's just these two spike antlers. Yeah, I'm not smelling anything else over here, unfortunately. We are right about where I think we left that off, though. This is pretty much the midway point between our old area, our old hoard, and our new one. We were at the farther hoard, by the way. I wasn't sure if that was or not, but I went back and looked at the footage, and I think... I don't know. I'm wondering if maybe it fell into the clown den. That's my biggest explanation that I have for this, which would be really sad, because the wolf skull is arguably one of the coolest, but... Oh well, we may not be able to do too much about that. Poor Pigeon is very tired, and I think at this marker we only had the antlers. I only smell antlers again, yeah, so I think either it is lost irrecoverably somewhere in the wilderness, and that's just disappointing, or somewhere it's fallen into the clown den. Or maybe it's at the new den and one of the pups carried it off to heck all nowhere. I will look for it again, but either that or I'm just really blind, but I don't see it here either. So unfortunately, I don't know what happened to it. I think Pigeon is kind of sad about that one. Well, it looks like Shade is still watching the pups. We do have our skulls here, but I didn't think... Okay, we've got bison, mule deer, moose, bull elk, bison, cougar, mule deer, cougar. Yeah, I thought we had 2 cougar skulls, but I don't think we have any others. So I don't see the wolf skull here either. That is unfortunate. Well, let's give these guys... I guess they don't actually need that much food, so really quickly then I'm just gonna jaunt on over to the clown den, and we will see. I'm not 100% certain if we'll find it there. I just want to, I mean, the scent cloud over here is going to be pretty indecipherable because unfortunately, oh, there's a pronghorn. Unfortunately, there's just going to be so many scents that it's going to be like next to impossible to actually sniff out. When we get over here, you'll see what I mean. There it begins. So I don't think that standing in here and smelling is going to be of much help. But you can see it looks just like antlers. Oh, Shade came with us. Yeah, it looks just like antlers. Even if we sniff around... I mean, there's kind of this incomprehensible blob, but I don't see it. I don't see it in the den. I don't see it over here. I guess we could bring the maraca back. I'm not... None of these... No, I don't think so. Unless somebody carried it away somewhere over here. Truly, I do not know what happened to it. This baffles me. I do not know where the wolf skull went. We did find it. I confirmed that we did find it. Is this it? Oh, there it is! Yes! Okay, so it was just way off to the side here. Okay. Well, that's that mystery solved. I guess one of the pups must have carried it away, so I didn't have to go running back all the way back out into stranger wolf territory. But I think Pigeon is just happy that she found it. She wants to try to collect all the skulls here, and there is one special one that I think might be a bigger challenge to find than others, but we'll see. We'll see. It kind of depends. In any case, I think we are gonna head back, play with the pups a little bit, and then get some sleep because Pigeon is quite tired, and it's not gonna be too long for her. She has to get up and do this all over again. The pups are growing quickly, and they're gonna need their morning snack. Well, it's quite late in the day considering how much energy we expended the previous time. Alright, so we've got a dog attack too. I don't know from where. Please hurry and get into the den. Alright, Bone is about in. Nope, get out! Get out! Thankfully, these guys are not too horrendous to chase off, but no, absolutely not. You can leave. Or maybe you can't. Maybe I won't let you. Maybe this is the last mistake you will ever make. Pigeon is kind of like that sometimes. She has less patience for the Templeton pack, but even dogs are not safe from her hostilities. And she is on the attack here. All right. Oh my goodness, Fossil has come back out of the den. That might be the one thing that distracts her from her violence. That and the fact that I think she and Shade are gonna have to go and hunt because they slept quite late. It has been quite a while, and both of them I think are fairly tired. Nope, this is the last mistake you're gonna ever get to make. Sorry, but you should not have come here. You should not have attacked us. Yep. Oh, that is sad. Yeah, it makes sense that the dogs are enemies. You need to go back to the den, goodness sakes, boy. It makes sense that the dogs are enemies. They're probably more efficient than coyotes, honestly. Like, you know, if you're considering that they're feral at this point, we don't know how long it has been since Lost River was abandoned. They're gonna be pretty wild creatures, so, you know, naturally they are gonna compete with the other wildlife, but, you know, it's you know, we still see them as dogs. It is a little bit sad. Alright, we need to find something to eat. I don't know... Oops. Oh, and our territory is starting to decay a little bit. We actually need to go mark some of these. I don't know if it's baby season yet, is the thing. I don't think so. We haven't gotten the notification about it yet. Yeah, we still have a pup at 12. So, I don't think it would be just yet, but it might be getting there. What are you doing? Get out. Get out of here. Leave. Oh, you want to pick a fight? You want to pick a fight in my territory for no reason? Sure, I'm down. Yeah, my reason is that you're in my territory. What is yours? Get out of here. Yeah, you have no dang reason to be picking fights. You can go. Oh my goodness, Shade got a minor injury from this heckery. Are you kidding me? Oh, there's an eagle too. These guys are, Yep, there we go. These guys are harder to chase off because you really can't do too much about it, which is a little bit annoying. But perhaps over here somewhere? I mean, I smell all the scents from our old den. I know I smelled elk at one point, though. I guess it's still further this way. Okay, well, let's go looking for that elk herd then, see if we can bring one of them down, because they should still be weak. And then I think we will go ahead and probably send Shade home and do some territory reinforcing. We'll have to see. I would like to be back before it gets too dark as well, but we'll see if that happens. Oh, here is an elk herd. Oh, if you're not going to stand up, then that's fine. We can attack you right here. That works out. You don't have to get up. That makes my job easier. Except everybody is just continuing to stampede around. But yeah, this will work. She is not going to be able to get away, especially from the two of them working together. I think we'll be fine. There's actually a den over here, too. I don't know. Have I ever seen this den? I can never remember which one it is, so maybe we'll go sniffing that out. Oh, would you quit? I am not happy about all of these injuries. They're a real pain in the tail. I guess we are fairly, I guess we are fairly low on health after spending so long fighting off that dog, but it doesn't feel like we should be taking that much damage. We'll mark the carcass, go ahead and eat, and then I think I will send Shade back. Oh, they are out in the middle of the river, apparently. But I think I will send Shade back home, and we'll see if we can sniff out that den, because I just want to see where it is. We're close to it. I just don't know if I've ever found it before, and that has me very, very curious. Oh, it's right here, right by the bison. Okay, so there is a den on this side of the road. That's interesting. I didn't know that that was a thing. I'm also just going to sniff about a little bit in case there's skulls, but mostly we need to actually go and mark the territory down here. But yeah, okay, so that's where that is. It's just a dirt den, that's probably why I didn't remember it. But interesting, you can settle over here if you want to. Considering how late and dark it's gotten, I think we are just going to go ahead and sleep until the next day. Shade is back. He's probably going to help us. Yeah, he has helped us feed the pups. I just noticed that some of them are eating, which is good because they're pretty hungry. But I think we've got a lot of marking to do over here tomorrow, but it's not critical yet. So I think Pigeon is going to try to get some rest if she can, and do that on a fresh bar of energy. So we'll let these guys hang out a little bit, get the affinity back up, get the pups fed, and sleep through the night. Ah, jeez. Okay. These guys have gone over here. Antler went off this way. Excuse me. No, sir. You gotta come back to the den. Believe me, Pigeon gets the urge for adventure, but we're not gonna go that far away. Not yet. You're not big enough. Come back here. Let's gather everybody back up before we sleep. We don't need any of them disappearing while we're resting here. Oh, it looks like it is time for some newborn ungulates. Well, that's gonna make feeding these guys a bit easier, although I think we still have the food to give them a little bit right now. I'm also not gonna be surprised if Templeton Pack is down there lurking. They don't seem to be claiming yet, necessarily, not blatantly, but it's been a long time since we've seen them. I think we're overdue for a visit of an unpleasant variety, and especially with this fog setting in. No, Fossil, get back here. Goodness. Yeah, the fog certainly is not helping anything. I think that has Pigeon a little bit concerned. Well, hopefully these guys eat quickly so we can send them back in. Are you guys all full on food, except for Fossil? Pretty much. Alright, get a few more bites in, and then we're going back in what did I tell you? What did I tell you? Come on. Come on. Hurry, guys. Hurry. I don't know where they are yet. I have not been able to see them. Alright, the pups are almost back in. Spike is pretty close. We should be fine. There you are! You! You should never have come here. It will be your final resting place, and your skull can join the collection. As morbid as that may be, I think that is how Pigeon perceives the world. Yeah. She is a little bit more terrifying than I ever anticipated she was going to be. Although this guy made the smart move, looked at all the skulls lying about, and wisely decided to nope himself out of there. Yeah, if he's gonna head back in the water, then I don't think Pigeon is motivated enough to chase him down, nor is she motivated enough to chase down these beavers. Go bring word of the great skull heap. Never mind that I did not really bring most of them down, but bring word back to your pack. Let them be afraid. Let them leave us in peace. You know, to be fair, if the neighbors had a big skull pile in the yard, I don't think I'd want to mess with them. And that is very much Pigeon's philosophy, to be intimidating enough that no one bothers you, even if you're just collecting a bunch of skulls in an incomprehensible manner. It doesn't seem to be working as well as she was hoping it would, though, unfortunately. Oh, you had the audacity to cross our path again. Well then, never mind. Perhaps you shall not have to bear back that message after all. I think Pigeon would go for him again. I really think that she would, and he's gonna try to be smart and dive back in the water where she can't reach him, and it looks like he turned at the last second. He's barely gonna make it. He's gonna realize this pack is a little bit more unhinged than most of the ones that he has met. Although I think he's maybe out of biting distance now. No, he's not. Not yet, he ain't. Ah, there he goes. You're smart. Stay where I can't grab you, because should I see you again, there will be pain. Well, we've made it back after marking over here, although... Are they retaking that? I think they are. I genuinely think they are, because I don't know if that was quite that decayed when we were over there. We're gonna be busy tomorrow, but we are quite tired now, so I think we're gonna return and hang out, especially because I don't know... 13.5. We're gonna have to worry about moving soon, so that's probably gonna happen quite early in the next episode. We'll have to see, but I think we are gonna go ahead and end this off here for today, because it is getting to be about that time again. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.